Hello everyone, it's Laurie and I am here to do your uplifting reading all about you. Let me go ahead and shuffle this deck, even though I've shuffled and shuffled. I've noticed that you guys get the same cards all the time in your general readings. I want to point out, after I have, say I've used all these cards in a reading, this is what I do, okay? I take the cards and I put them back in here, all random-like, so that they're not sitting next to the same cards. And then I shuffle and shuffle and shuffle the deck, and yet you guys get the same cards all the time. So that is Spirit saying, this message is for you, okay? It's meant for you to hear. All right, let's go ahead, cut this deck, and we will get your uplifting reading all about you. All right. What have we got today? Let's put this down here a little bit more where you can see it better with less glare. All right, what is truly magical about you? The Nine of Cups. You are forever and eternally grateful for everything that you have because you feel like your life is a wish come true, a dream come true. And that is what it is because you are grateful. When you are thankful and grateful, you just bring in and draw and attract the blessings to you. And that is exactly what you're doing here. Being the Nine of Cups. You know, you've built up to this Nine of Cups. So it's not like things have been handed to you, okay? Handed to you in a certain way because you're grateful. And like I said, when you're grateful and thankful for what you have, you open yourself up to receive even more blessings. Okay, and you know this. You understand this. Okay, so I'll bet you that ties in directly to something that you've accomplished in the past here that you should be proud of. The Minstrel, the King of Pentacles. Absolutely. So it's about abundance, okay? The King of Pentacles is about abundance, having everything that you need, all the creature comforts of life, okay? And that's where you're at here with the Nine of Cups. You're living your, what do they say? I'm living my dream, okay? You are literally living your dream because in the past you figured out what abundance meant to you, how to build what you need to build in order to be happy in life. So for some of you, okay, how do I say this? Success, happiness is dependent on the person, not upon how much money we make, where we live, what size house we have, what clothes we wear, or anything else. There could be somebody who lives in a tent that travels around, as often as they want to. Absolute freedom to them, okay? They have everything that they need. They don't want for anything. That's when you're successful, when all of your desires are met. Okay, so for me, I have my set of requirements. As long as I have a roof over my head, a vehicle to get around with, I can afford to pay my bills and spend some money on myself and my friends, then I'm successful. I'm happy, okay? And if I don't have those things, I don't focus on what I don't have. I focus on what I do have until I have it again. And that's what you've done here. That's what you've done in the past. You've realized what makes you happy in life, okay? So that's how you are always able to live your dream. Awesome. So that's an awesome, awesome, awesome past accomplishment that you should be very proud of. All right. How do you impact the people around you? You guys get this card in this position a lot, either here or over here, okay? Yeah, you're very healing to people around you. You are very nurturing. You're very kind. You're very reliable, dependable. People can count on you to be there, to listen without having to give advice. Unless somebody is seeking advice in particular, then you'll give wise advice, okay? Because you've got a lot of experience here. You've got a lot of knowledge. You've got a lot of connections, too. Yeah, and that may be how you built this life. I mean, I've got that some of you are very, very wealthy. There's no doubt about that, okay? There's others of you that your wealth is dependent on what makes you happy. So you feel rich, even though somebody else would say they don't have anything. You feel rich. You feel fine. You're satisfied, okay? But you all have connections. You know how to connect people together. Okay, so this is really good. You're like a networker. Yeah, that definitely fits that Libra, a Libra quality. That networking, connecting people to people. All right. What is a talent or skill that we should focus on? Storyteller, the Hermit. Okay. This is about wisdom. Okay. This is about finding your own way in life, knowing that you don't have to listen to the rules, the BS rules that society puts out there for you. Not you, for us, for all of us. You're wise, okay? You understand that it's your life, okay? And you're going to live it according to your rules. Now, that does not mean you're going to hurt other people. That does not mean that you're going to do bad things. In fact, you don't have any desire or need to do negative or bad things because you're focused on living your life. Your life. You don't want to rule anybody else's life. You want to run your own. That's it. Okay? So that's a really nice skill. Wisdom. All right. I love it, guys. I absolutely love this. All right. What do you do right now that you should never give up? The Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups, you're just happy. You just are grateful. Right here. It comes right back to this. You're just grateful for everything that you have. And that gratitude just, like I said, draws in more blessings. Prayers are not about asking God, source, your angels, or anybody else for something. Prayer is all about being grateful and saying thanks for the things that you have not yet received, believing that you will. Okay? I hope you understood what I just said. Prayers and praying is not about asking somebody out there to give you what you need. Okay? It is praying, and prayers are all about thanking whatever power that may be out there, okay, for what you want with the thought that you already have it. I said it better the first time. So rewind this, listen to the first way I said it, because I'll tell you what, it just brings the blessings in. Whoever this message is for, you understand this. You've got this down pat. And you're living a very happy life, okay? So if you're not happy, you don't need to drop me a comment telling me you're not happy. Check out the law of attraction. This message is for the person who is very happy. I'm focusing on them, okay? All right, what can you do to honor, cherish, or take care of yourself at this time? The Dreamer. Look at all the cups here. You're a very emotionally satisfied person, okay? So the Knight of Cups is just offering love and receiving love, okay? Just always going forward in life with love, with caring. Do you feel the harmony here in the colors of the cards, of the tone of light and dark? Everything here is very nice, very open. So yeah, you always accept, you're always giving love. I'm hearing that you need to maybe focus on returning some of that love back in on yourself, because you're grateful for everything that you have. Absolutely. You feel blessed, but there's something here. There is something here. You're lacking something in your soul right now. Let's see what the spirit animals say, because they've been giving us really good clues here as to what's going on. And I don't want to make that sound bad. It's not bad. It's just how You need to do something in particular to take care of yourself. Okay? So that's not a negative. This is about focusing on the positive. And that's what's going to be drawn out here. What you need to focus on. Whoops. I think my allergies are kicking in. I have been having trouble since I started my readings. Okay, let's see what we've got here. 20, Dolphin Spirit. This and that are true. So you may be in an in-between energy here. I'll read you that one. Love is all around, 41. Cat Spirit, claim your independence, 13. And then we have Fox Spirit, think on your feet, card number 27. And on the bottom of the deck, we have Hawk Spirit, let Spirit be your guide. Okay, whoops. And now we're going to see Seahorse Spirit, 58. Watch and wait. That the Hawk Spirit card got stuck in my hand. I do want to point out the 3s, the 1s, and the 2s. So 1, 2s, and 3s here. Okay, you're moving in the right direction. All right, we're going to read Dolphin Spirit first. This and that are true. Okay, here we go. Dolphin Spirit, like her earthly manifestation, is a reminder of duality. As the dolphin is both mammal and sea creature, so too is Dolphin Spirit both this and that. Two truths coexist. This is all about the law of attraction, by the way. I have to point that out. All right, two truths coexist. The story you tell and another one as well. The duality of life is present when we are suffering, for there is a blessing too in the helpers that appear. Within clouds are silver linings. When we later reflect on what happened, we can see that his situation was both this and that, and a choice led to both joy and sorrow. No relationship is either all good or all bad, and people have qualities of both light and shadow within them. Focus on the positive, for light exists alongside the darkness. Dolphin Spirit calls for you to come up from below and enjoy a weightless moment in the sun as you dive in and out of this and then that, accepting and even enjoying the duality of life. Why not join Dolphin Spirit in acknowledging and affirming the blessings present in this moment? In all areas of your life, that's the Holy Grail, there are aspects of both this and that. Today, you can celebrate this fact and recognize the complexity and the beauty of the fabric of the universe. You are at a place right now where your past self is still present as you move toward the new self that you are becoming. Aspects of both selves are present, so even if you want to say goodbye to what was, you are required to find solace in this between time. Today is not a day to choose one over another either, but rather to accept things as they are without judgment or resistance. Even in matters of the heart, duality is present. Your next action will be obvious when you drop your bias and see things as a whole. Now, the law of attraction also talks about focusing on what it is you want, okay? This is what I was talking about earlier. There's always two choices. You can focus on the lack of what you don't have, okay? Or you can focus on believing that you will receive what you want. Which would you prefer to focus on, okay? Be grateful and thankful for what you want to receive. Imagine you have it already and it will come to you in time. Do not question when in time it will come to you, because the longer you focus on that, you're focusing on a lack of having that thing. Okay. So the protection message here is, when you most want to be acknowledged as right and see other ways as wrong, Dolphin Spirit appears as a reminder that the story of your suffering and righteousness is a little more complicated than you are admitting right now. Do you want to see things in black and white and be rigid in your ideas of what's correct and what is not? Release your rigidity and embrace the fluidity of life as you recognize the grays that remind you there are two sides to every story, an upside to each downside, and a blessing in every single challenge. What you think is wrong may end up being right for you. So let Dolphin Spirit soften your heart so that you make the best decision at this time, playing with the possibilities that present themselves. All right. So that was an important message here. It fit right in with that whole law of attraction. Let's see. Claim your independence. Okay. Cat Spirit. When Cat Spirit meows, she is calling you to claim your independence and allow for some space between you and others in your life. The only way you can grow in all of your relationships now is to have a healthy sense of self-respect and self-worth. When you walk with dignity, knowing who you are, self-aware and willing to grow, trusting the value that you bring, the world will mirror all this back to you in kind. When you say no to codependency and enmeshment, live and let live, and practice taking risks as you wander into new territory for you, Cat Spirit rejoices. She is here to urge you to let your independent spirit roam free. The protection message for this one says, this may be the time you are facing some unpredictable situations. Are you hesitant to take a risk? Too cautious to jump into something new because you fear you can't trust yourself? Cat Spirit is saying, go for it, because you will land on your feet. If nothing seems to be going according to plan, there is no reason to worry. I do want to interject right here. We do have a lot of planets in retrograde. So if you encounter a situation where you think if you broach this subject, it could blow up into an argument, avoid this subject at this time, okay? Because people are not feeling right, okay? So wait until closer to after Libra season, okay? When we come out of Libra season, a lot of planets will be going retro or back to their normal planetary alignment. And people's angsty energy, moodiness, it all goes away. All right, anyway, so use caution, use your brain, use your intuition, okay? All right. Cat Spirit loves to mix it up, and these seeming upsets will actually bring you some wondrous and unexpected opportunities. Get ready to pounce, as you may be called to jump into something new at a moment's notice. This is what Cat Spirit wants you to focus on, is the taking the challenge, okay? Moving into something new. At this time, your instincts are keen and your intuition is sharp. Remember, even a temporary failure can lead to a spectacular success. So embrace the adventure. You are sure-footed and you can trust yourself. So this is not about getting into conversations with people about subjects that can be touchy. This is about you being brave and moving in and trying new things. Trying out the law of attraction if you haven't, okay? And I am being asked to read you part of 27 here. Fox Spirit, think on your feet. Be alert now, for Fox Spirit has appeared and you are meant to move swiftly. Let this clever spirit draw out your creativity as you adjust to rapidly changing circumstances with resilience, grace, and astuteness. Fox Spirit helps you to think on your feet, using your best judgment and wits to help you slip into a more advantageous situation. See, this is what this is about. You are moving towards something that is going to be very, very good for you. Now is not a time to hesitate. It is a time for swift action of the mind, a time to think outside the box and notice the many ways in which you might make a move. Be aware of your surroundings and always be clear on what you deserve and what you wish to co-create. Trust that your cleverness, guided by Fox Spirit, will serve you well. So this is you moving into something mental, okay? It just said that in there. For a lot of you, this is going to be a mental shift, and that seems to be happening a lot for the Libras right now. So there's your message. I hope you enjoyed it. Until our energies cross again, I'm wishing you much peace, love, and happiness. Bye-bye.